Hello everyone, Off the Gaming here. Today we're going to talk about Ming. I just got Ming to a 6 star for plus 3 and 200 level. It's already the best you can expect, except I can get it to 240, but I choose not to. I don't want to spend so many XP bottles on her right now. Alright, let's take a look at her skills. When Ming is present, all the allies will restore 15% of HP whenever they take action. And Ming herself and Guardian receive double healing. That means whoever can take more action and also whoever is Guardian will benefit the most from Ming. Again, also on the unique skill, she will restore health to all the allies. For a pretty awesome amount. Also, she grants defense to all the other partner. So who benefits from this the most? Again, it's Guardian. So the best friend of Ming is Guardian. The special skill dispels some debuff, which can be helpful against Phanabes. Like Phanabes is going to be the biggest enemy of Ming because Ming's heal is too strong, and whenever a Phanabes is placed by the enemy team, then the damage is going to be even stronger. So, yeah, dispelling that debuff can be very critical. For the team building part, I would think Spirit Healer is still the best choice here because Spirit Healer naturally will require some heal partners, also require some guardian partners. Paladin can also work because Paladin also requires guardian and needs more energy. Also, this buff provides block rate. It's not I haven't tried so much with Paladin, so today I'm still going to be building around Spirit Healer. I want to mention another skill from Hunter that can combo with Ming pretty well. It's this one, unique skill that allows all the allies to take another turn for the normal attack. That's gonna be huge for Ming, but like Hunter doesn't really fit into Ming's strength because Hunter requires average energy to be less than 14, and none of the buffs mention any heal or guardian. So you only have 4 spots for Ming and 3 guardians. That's not gonna be enough. It's gonna be very hard to bring down the cost to under 14. Alright, for the healer. Last time we did a video for Brook. This team will be very similar. Just plugging in the Ming into some spots. So compared to the last time, I substituted Ming with Vivian. But I'm gonna explain some leader choice here again. So first, to satisfy all the past buffs from this Spirit Healer, you need 5 light and heal partners, and you need 3 guardian partners. That means already 8 of the spots are fixed. For the 3 classes, you only have flexible spots for the last 2. And if you pay attention here, we have already activated 5 bots for the Spirit Healer, and Anna is going to require 5 different classes. So ideally, the last 2 spots are filled in by 2 different classes. Miyuki and Kasumi is a good choice. So in general, for those 2, you just want to do as much damage as possible because you just have not enough damage from the rest 8 partners. You have enough survivability to not die in the fight, and you want to damage. So that your goal would be to damage the enemy leader as much as possible and preserve your leader's health as much as possible. For that purpose, I think any AoE, like a whole board AoE, is good for the last 2 spots. And also Kasumi can be good if you can get Kasumi to be placed into the mid lane. Alright. There are Yuffie can also work, I believe, but I chose Miyuki over Yuffie to also reduce the rage. There are the other options. If you're going against the same team, maybe Fenerbahce is helpful because like the two biggest enemy of this team is exactly Kasumi and Fenerbahce. Kasumi can steal Phoebe's invincibility of the three allies and grants Kasumi a lot of stats. Yeah, but if you're going against other teams, maybe Miyuki, or if he's better, I'm choosing Miyuki. So for the three guardians, Kiraya is buffing a lot of heal rates. This can be valuable for this team, and also, yeah, that's the activation requirement is same as leader, which requires 5 light and heal, which we have already. And Phoebe is the same thing, and Phoebe is going to be the one of the key damage dealers in this team, and also Phoebe grants invincibility. Is very strong in this team. But the thing is, I'll talk about that later. You have to be careful about where enemies Kasumi is. Like Selena is good because you can activate the energy greater than 14 and it protects your leader. So again, this team is going to be a game of leader health. You need all the protection and heal for a leader, and you need all the damage you can do to the enemy leader. For Angela, is trying to revive one partner. Also, Angela is very, very hard to kill, so you can stall the game and protect all of your other partners, which is pretty good. For Diana, whenever placed onto the field, will heal the leader, which is going to be very good. Anna is also just the best healer in general, and also if you place Anna early, she can grant damage rate and damage res rate for all the other allies, which is a very strong buff. Brooke is one of the damage dealers in the light class. You can't really find much better choices here. I don't think Brooke is irreplaceable, but again, also Brooke has a chance to recast her skill whenever she's healed. So it's going to, I think, combo with me. Not bad, but I don't see it breaking the game. Alright, next is let's take a look at how the card meta is working, like, and this. So ignore this guy. This is a system generated fake enemy. All the rest 9 enemies, they are from the top 13 leaderboard. This guy has Kasumi and Fenerbahce, which is gonna be very hard to deal with. This guy has Kasumi, and this guy doesn't have both. So this could be easy. This one Kasumi, this one Kasumi. This one Kasumi. This one Kasumi. But the annoying thing here, Kasumi, is that they all have different spots for Kasumi. If they all place Kasumi in the same spot, it's gonna be very easy for me. I just need to arrange the one on lineup order, and I can defeat all of them. But because they have Kasumi at different spots, I need to adjust for all of them to win the game. But let's take a look at generally how we can arrange this team. So you would want to place Anna early into the game, so either the first or the second one. So, but Anna also comes with heal. If you place Anna the first, you're not gonna heal anything. So I was trying to get some value from that first heal by placing Kiraya first. The other things, if you place any of your damage dealer first, there are going to be a lot of Gammies in enemy teams. They will always play Gammy, place Gammy. A lot of people place Gammy at the first. Some of them place Gammy as the second. Yeah, a lot of people place Gammy at first. There really isn't any good choice to go against Gammy in the first two spot. You're going to be get disadvantage against Gammy, but this combo here I think will be able to heal Kiraya back, so not necessarily taking damage or losing partner against Gammy. And then after Anna, the thing becomes interesting. It's now you will need to think about where you want to place Phoebe, and I think I would want to go with Kasumi in this spot, and then me and heal Kasumi a little bit, then place Phoebe, and then place Selena and Angela in a consecutive manner. So actually, we can do this. We can do this. Those two are not really fixed. So if we do this, and Brooke's passive, like unique skill, is dependent on how many guardians you have on the field. So it would be great to place guardians before Brooke, and then last two spots, Miyuki to deal damage, and then Diana to heal the leader. So let's see how this ordering works against the opponents. Yeah, this one worked pretty lucky, and this one should also work. They don't have Kasumi early in the game. They also don't have Phoenix. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, it worked. And this one, Kasumi is on the third spot. We shouldn't have too much trouble because our Phoebe is the fourth spot. Let's see. Oh yeah, we win this as well. This one doesn't have both. Not sure if we can. Yeah, we can win this. This one, Kasumi in second. Pretty good. No, we didn't win this. Let's see how we lose. Is it because, yeah, Anna is here, we'll heal it back. The shield is stolen by Kasumi. They just don't have chance to place any thing on the field, so using Kasumi here didn't get too much value. We restored Kasumi. It's actually a pretty optimal placement. Oh, they have two consecutive skills killed my Anna, which is probably the problem. Now I wasn't able to kill anybody, but they have killed a lot of my units, which is bad news. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't have enough damage. And you can see here, I'll show you the gearing I have later. Basically for Angela, if I was lucky enough, Angela will not get any house lost. It's a pretty huge difference. We don't have enough damage and they can heal back, which made it really hard. My Diana level is too low. Their Anna is too strong and I wasn't able to kill their Anna is the biggest problem. Alright, let's see how we can rearrange our order to defeat this guy. So if they have Kasumi second, and they have Anna third, we should change our Kasumi's position and maybe use Miyuki earlier into the game to just kill that. Will this work though? Kill that Anna. Let's see if we can kill the Anna with this. Oh yeah, it worked. Let's see how this worked. So our Anna healed back, their Kasumi healed my Kiraya. Now my Anna is still alive and will be for a long time. Now I can take full advantage of my Phoebe because they don't have Kasumi anymore. And I kinda sacrificed my Kasumi to kill their Anna. And also we get lucky, our Miyuki is after their Miyuki. And unfortunately my Miyuki died as well. What? This is where AI can screw it up. Like I didn't need to use that skill. They just couldn't kill Shiki. Very bad. If my leader used the damage skill, it's gonna be much easier. How can I still win in this? Finally a leader used the damage. Now they don't have much partners. Their Maki is surprisingly weak. Okay, here is Diana doing Diana thing, healed back the leader, and we have Selena again. Because we're, I guess, a little bit lucky. I didn't die in the low health space, and I healed back, and they weren't able to. Alright, for this guy, Kasumi is the third place, so we need to change lineup again. I'm very annoying. If we do Kasumi here and here, see if we can win the high rule. Yeah, we won him. And this guy is the third CP on the server, so let's take a look how I did this. In the past, I don't have very high win rate against him. Luckily, my Kiraya still lived. But not anymore. Also because my Kiraya is only level 170, not the best. Luckily, our Phoebe is placed onto the field after Kasumi, otherwise this will be a rip. They healed back. It's gonna be very difficult. I hope they don't kill my Anna. No, they killed my Anna. Now the good thing here, Angela revived Kiraya, so we have 3 Guardians here. We can take full advantage of our build. And Kiraya died again. Very unfortunate. Now it's time to kill everybody. Angela is still alive. Very good. But notice my leader has been back to full health. So if they cannot do anything to my leader, they will lose. Oh, they try to deal some damage to my leader, but now it's too late. Yeah, I win because I have more health. Alright, this guy is the number 2 CP in the server, but his team is like, I don't think he paid too much attention to PvP, so defeating him is always easy. This guy can be hard because they have both Kasumi and Phenibus. So yeah, let's see how this works. Maybe we will fail. Yeah, we failed. How do we go against this? Maybe have to try to get our damage dealer early into the game. And probably this. See if this works. Still didn't work. Let's try again. Yeah, it worked. Let's take a look at the auto replace. So far, not a lot of problems. Kill their stuff and do some damage to their leader. But my Kiraya died. And actually, that's quite some damage than we deal leader. Unfortunately, my Anna died. If my Anna leaped, it would be much better. Their Kasumi was able to steal the buff. Very bad. I'm just not able to kill that Kasumi. They're very annoying. And now they have Phenibus. It's almost impossible to win. All of my partners will just take damage every turn. And they got very lucky, their leader used damage skill. Kill everybody, not yet. Kill everybody. Still not yet. I wonder what they have for their Phoebe, so tanky. And my leader chose to use the heal and damage everybody. So you can see like Phenibus counters this team too hard. And Diana cannot heal any leader. At this point, nobody can kill each other. So I had less health, so I lost this. I guess if I can level my Kiraya to purple +3, it might be much better. That's already a lot of damage to their leader. And it's always a little bit late for Phoebe. If Phoebe can save Anna, it's gonna be different. And also again, their Kasumi is after our Phoebe very bad. And see here, like Ming's heal is very strong. Like I haven't seen any case where Ming cannot heal everybody back to full health. And Ming's passive is just gonna heal more. Well, that's too weak. It doesn't even kill Gami. Very bad news. I have two healers here. They use Venomous. And damaged everybody. Really bad. Again, they're so lucky. Their leader always using the damage skill. Doesn't make sense. Let's see the third one. Is it because their leader didn't use the damage skill? Same start. Heal Kiroya back. Yeah, if my Kiraya can leave until now, it'll be much better. Yeah, I think this is when Anna was saved by Pippi. Completely made Yuffie's ult useless. And their Kasumi didn't kill our Pippi. Very strange. That was funny. Like why didn't heal Phoebe but killed Phoebe? Is that a bug? Alright, rip. Let's see who Angela can revive. If Angela revives Phoebe, yeah, that's gonna be so good. Now we have invincibility. Even if we have the debuff from Venomous, it's not gonna be matter so much. And our leader was like got like retrieved Phoebe again, so we're gonna have that invincibility again. Now see, like the heal is too strong and just it can kill anybody. Like one Anna unique skill like made Anna from 100 to almost died. Yeah, we just had a little more health than them. And let's try this lips. Yeah, we won this guy. Let's take a look because this guy also have both Kasumi and Phoenix. And also this guy is the only sorcerer team we have seen. They place their Kasumi pretty early in the game. And also it's the same thing whenever using Kasumi against enemy Kasumi. Try to make your Kasumi appear later than theirs, and your Kasumi will kill their Kasumi. I don't know why. Maybe, yeah, they have a similar thing with us, which they don't have a lot of damage in the early game. Now they start to have damage, but we also have lots of heal. See, like, take one AoE, heal back to full health. Now another AoE almost died. I just hope Anna can use her skill. Oh shit, this is gonna be very hard. But we still have a lot of advantage on the leader health. So shouldn't... Yeah, my leader didn't use heal, which is really good. Some damage to my leader, but I still have an advantage. I might be able to kill that leader. Yeah, they don't have any partners left. So we won this one. Still a small margin of leader health advantage. So yeah, this is kind of my general feeling with this team. It takes so much resource to build up this team, but it doesn't work very well against current meta because like everybody builds Kasumi, and it's gonna be very annoying for you to move around Phoebe just to not get stealed by Kasumi. And whenever like everything will go smoothly until the moment where they place Phoenix, and our team will just almost wiped. And my feeling for Ming is that her heal is very strong, and the most benefit, like the partner most benefit from Ming is not herself but Phoenix. All of this strong healers, it's just gonna make Phoenix stronger. Whatever, even if you just place level 1 Phoenix, there's like he's gonna still do the most damage to this kind of team. I think I really don't like Phoenix design. Like they could work Phoenix around to make her stronger in the damage part, but not so annoying that you don't have this choice of like building teams. I'm not satisfied with current state. Alright, let me show you the gear choices I made real quick. This I don't think this is kind of optimized the final thing you need to go for, but that's how I built it in my team. I was using this new weapon for Ming. Even at level 40, she can already heal everybody back to full health. So it's really a strong healer. For the accessory, I was using the Phoenix glasses just to have more chance of dispelling debuffs, to have a little bit more hope against Phoenix. This is restoring rage, just to act more often. This chance of silencing to take less damage and heal back. For Anna, it's similar build to silence enemy team, because Anna can just really act a lot faster. And for the accessories, using this to chance of dispelling debuff from ally unit. Nothing interesting in the other choices. For Phoebe, yeah, there isn't a lot of good choices for a weapon for like Phoebe and Brooke. There is only one weapon that comes with damage or attack plus, which is this one. I only have this one at level 40. I use it on Brooke. And for the other choices, to get more recovery because Brook really needs the recovery. There's a very strange thing about the current arena. Like, it doesn't say anything about reflect, but almost everybody has reflect. So, like things like Brook or Miki or just any AoE, after they use skills, they will be just literally 1 HP. I don't know. I think they should fix it. The other thing is accessory trying to increase more damage. For Phoebe, I was just forced to use this one because I have some Rosas at level 50. So I just used a spare Rosa on Phoebe. And having this wine glasses to try to stay alive for some longer. And I think this armor is made for Phoebe because it looks like Phoebe's armor. It does say when HP is less than 50% and damage less rate increased by 8%. This is the better version of this bone claws. It has more depth than bone claws, but I only had that at level 40, so I'll get that higher in later. Other things for Miyuki, simple thing, get more AoE damage, get some life steal. Other things just normal. Selena, I was going for the Thorn build to just reflect as much damage as possible. So all those 3 gears are for reflect. My thought is that because this team has so many heal, and even in other teams you can try this too, simply because whenever Selena is triggering her passive, like the 2 immunity to fatal damage, she can still reflect damage, making the total reflect more than her health, so which is pretty good. And for the boots, I was not going for anything that increased depth. So how reflect works is like how it's based on the damage you actually took. So if you have high defense, you're not going to reflect much damage. So you cannot build too much defense, but you want to build as much HP as possible, and you want to recover HP. So I was using this boot. I was level 40, not optimal. For Angela, Angela can use similar build, but Angela will have very high defense naturally. Like damage rest rate, it increased by 80%. That's just gonna make the Thorn on Angela very low. So what I was going was this. Just trying to increase block rate as much as possible. Block rate on weapon and pants, and then on accessory also block rate plus block restore HP. The ideal is if they don't have a very strong damage dealer and they hit my Angela all the time, then my Angela is going to just regenerate health and never die. And the armor choice was trying to stun them when they hit Angela. I think this works pretty well on Angela. If there is anything that can reduce rage when attacked, that's gonna be amazing as well. I don't remember if there is such gear. My Kira is very low. That's probably the weakest point in my team. Also, the gear choices are not that strong. This armor is also very good for Angela. So when you're attacked, your death increases. This can literally make Angela not killable. If I use this on Angela, like Angela will never die. But my Angela is already living pretty well, so I didn't use that on her. And for this one, my idea was trying to just increase survivability. All the gear choices. This one is restoring some shield when attacked. Just trying to make Kiraya live as long as possible because I was also placing Kiraya first. What other things? Diana really doesn't matter too much. Whatever thing you use for Diana, she will heal 33% for a leader. And yeah, it's only level 20 weapon. I didn't put too much hope in Diana. Also, like Diana's skill heals the skill. Where's the skill? Heals partner to full health. Um. So again, the attack doesn't really matter. So Diana is a weird partner. You don't really need to gear too much. I think that's all of it. Kasumi, yeah, Kasumi. My Kasumi is at pretty good state. All level 60 gears. The Butterfly Hunter deals damage to enemy leader, and Sakura Rain increase crit power, and this one reduce single target damage. Well, it could be other things, but I think this also works fine. This one increase crit rate, making her more consistent. You could use other things, and the more you don't have crit rate, you probably need to retry more times to have the crit, if you're relying on that. Alright, I think I've covered all of them. At least those are the important ones. Cool. But I hope this can change with the later partners. I can show you some of the interesting ones. Taka is one of the partner that is not released yet. Taka's activation skill is to have 4 guardians. The unique skill is to allow all allies to take another turn, which combos with Ming pretty well. But the awkward thing is, this is still countered by Phoenix. Like, it doesn't offer anything against Phoenix. Also, the activation requirement needs 4 guardians. More guardians is good, but it also means that Anna's passive won't be able to activate. Maybe you'll need another healer other than Anna if you use Taka. Another interesting character is Akuni. So Akuni's requirement is 6 Guardian Lights, also fits in the same team pattern, but it also gives shield to all Guardians, which is also again buffing Guardians pretty good. The thing is also it will require rage for enemy hit. So I think she will cast a lot of skills. Yeah. I think she's just another strong damage dealer to that kind of team. Maybe better than Brooke, because she damages all enemies, including the leader. So could be better in the leader house competition. Well, other things I haven't found interesting characters. Feel free to let me know what you think about this team. And Ming, I think Ming is pretty good. Ming is very strong. It's just that the existence of Phoenix makes just spoiled all this fun. Like, if you want to build a team just purely for survival, and PvP arena is already the only place where it can work, and Phoenix just ruined all of that. In fact, I lost my 10 cents today. I was not able to get to top 16. Just because I used like my Ming team met Phoenix, and it basically wiped my whole team. Yeah, I'm not very satisfied with the current state of the game. Let me know what you think. I'm sorry this is a very long video, but I feel like there's so much thing. I tried so much thing with this team, and still it's just works as similarly as everything else. To tell you the truth, if I use Saucer team, I will be having a much easier time. I can just use the same team formation and win all of them with at most 1 or 2 tries. Yeah, that's how the Guardian Heal team is right now. So if you don't have the resource to build that team, no regret, at least for now. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.